Well, good morning. Oh, today's hike is a very pretty hike called Clouds Rest. Clouds Rest is probably one of the top 3 hikes in Yosemite. Beautiful hike. It's a little long at about 14 and a half, 15 miles or so. It's only got about 2,000 feet of elevation gain, so it's not too bad there. It's about half a walk in the woods and half of the walk is on ridge lines. I did it about 2 years ago. So as I recall, it was pretty flat until you get up on the very top. When you're up on top, you look down on Half Dome and all of Yosemite Valley. It's pretty spectacular. We accessed that today off the just Highway 120, and that's right by Tenaya Lake. It's right after there, a little bit west of there. But you can also access it off the John Muir Trail. And a lot of people who are doing the full John Muir Trail will bypass off to climb Clouds Rest as a part of that. So, as you can look around me, we're in the woods part. Very flat, very shadowy. It's nice. I like woods too. It's nice to have views, but I like walking in the woods too. I like doing it all. There's no part that's, bad here. It's all beautiful. So if you get a chance to come up this way in Yosemite, I would highly recommend doing Clouds Rest. If you're trying to do Half Dome, that does require a permit. This doesn't require any kind of paperwork. So I like that part better. I always think of a quote from John Muir where he said, "The mountains are calling and I must go." But then when I look at the lines to get into the ranger station and the permit process, it's like the mountains are calling and I must get a permit. So I'll check back with you when we get some better views. So they have a lot of stairs in Yosemite. Here's a nice example. Beautiful. Very pretty views on the way up. Still on that first climb out. Stone County. Nice little breeze. That cools you off. So we're on one of the first little climb outs of the valley. Go up about 1,000 feet. The good part of it, most of the time these kind of climbs are in the woods, so you're not directly exposed to the heat. It's only about 70 degrees, but when you're climbing it's a lot hotter. Lots of switchbacks. So we're coming up out of that climb. That was about a good 1,000 feet and maybe less than a mile. So it's pretty steep. Come up to a level area. And I'll check back with you. But there are some ups and downs. It's not just straight up. So it's probably 3,000 feet when you add them all together. trail's still going down. There's some people coming back up the trail, and it goes down into the valley and then back up over. So part of this hike is very flat in the middle. I mean, it's pretty to walk in the woods. Beautiful blue day. There's Cloud's Rest. So we're going to walk up this ridge along there. Cloud's Rest. Cloud's Rest is calling my name. I've got to go. It's saying, Bart, you've got to come up here and stand on top of me. And I say, yes, Cloud's Rest, you're quite right, I do. Right up there. A little bit to go. So I know you always hear me say it's not as steep as it looks. This is as steep as it looks. And baby, it's a long way down. Probably 3,000 feet down on either side. So you're walking on this spine. I'm going to put the camera down for a second to climb this. Still going up. There's Half Dome, and down there is Yosemite Valley. So come climb with me. I suppose if you have a fear of heights, this may not be the right track for you. But really, if it wasn't for the 3,000 foot drop on each side, it's a very safe walk. Well, why? Because you shouldn't fall off the trail. If I'm in New York and I step off the curb, I'm going to get hit by a bus. But why would I do that? Yes, you will die if you step off this trail, but why would I do that? So you have to change your view. But look at the view you get. Yes, ships are safe in the harbor. But then you don't get this view. Still climbing. Almost there. There's Half Dome. And the just tortoise catches up with the hare. And this is Molly. She's the hare that I talked about.
Hey, we got in the same place though. Same destination.
The hare gets there faster every time.
It's all about the view though.
But look at the view.
You guys made good time.
Yeah.
Stopping back there at the junction.
Yep.
Yo, Molly, you're so fun. You're so fun. You blow my mind. Hey, Molly. Hey, Molly. Hey, Molly.
Yeah.
You're so fun.
Last year we had lunch over on this peak you can see right over there.
Oh, what peak is that?
That's called Mount Watkins.
Okay.
And you can come up through the forest floor to get to that. It's a nice little hike, not like as tough as this one is.
Okay, I've always wondered if you could get over there.
And a very nice, comfy place to have lunch too.
I like that one. It's one of me, like,
So we're gonna go back down. We go down this ridge right here. And if you look way down there, that's Tenaya Lake. And our car is parked like just right at the edge of that. So that's a pretty long way back home. So here we go. So we made it down off the spine of Cloud's Rest in one piece. Still alive. Was there any doubt? Of course not. So we're on our way down. So from the top of Cloud's Rest, I'll be signing off. Thanks for coming to hike with me today.